lovelies, and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 26th of March, 2024. As you can see, I have a different deck my ancestors called for today. This is the Tarot Illuminati, also known as my Chaos deck. So we'll see what's going on. As far as I know, there is only like one astrology placement for today, and I think it has to do with the mind. That's probably why. Maybe you're seeing a lot of squirrels for the day. A lot of distractions. I normally have to pull this deck during Mercury retrograde and a lot of different placement aspects changing. So, yeah, we'll see what comes through. Okay, my lovelies, I have all your cards out on the table. We have 2 aces and 11 major arcana. Let's look at your best part of the day. We literally start out with the High Priestess, the Empress in the reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Devil. There's that distraction I mentioned earlier. The Seven of Wands, and if I don't drop it, all over the floor, 3 of Cups, and 4 of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And if I'm not mistaken, we do have 444 as a synchronicity on the table. Okay. Well, your head is very active. You're either trying to find solutions and answers, or they're actually being given to you. It's not that it's something to necessarily do with the 3D realm. So, beware other distractions for incoming information that may actually trip you up. It might not come through as easy, may not be as noticeable. But for the most part, you're inside your head for the day, thinking things through, probably even maybe receiving some guidance and messages, whether that's angelic help from your ancestors, or it's just you puzzling things out enough that you find your own solutions, your own answers. However, at the same time, you're still a moving body. There's still things you have to do throughout the day. So even though you're helping yourself along internally, you're still distracting yourself mentally, very much so. So my seeing squirrels analogy is kind of accurate. It's not something physical you're seeing. It's just in your mind. You're mulling things over. And yes, that does mean you may not be quite so physically productive in the 3D worlds. Why? Because your mental, emotional aspect is kind of at the forefront. You're very much daydreaming, stuck in your head, seeing what comes through, trying to puzzle things out. So yeah, to just be kind to yourself. Maybe somebody's going to say something to you and you're going to be like, huh? You might huh somebody. You might not realize somebody's talking to you. And it's because all the activities up here, you're not paying attention to what's actually going on around you. That can be very distracting. Remember, try not to do that while doing things like driving or, operating heavy machinery. Don't cause yourself some injury inadvertently. Okay, the worst part of your day. We start out with Judgment. Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups reversed. The 7 of Pentacles reversed. The 6 of Wands reversed. the Four of Cups, and the Sun reversed. Yeah. You do have the time available to you right now to actually mull things over, and that's actually good if you don't walk away from it. However, your contemplation may feel like it's not really constructive, that it's actually hindering you. Because like I said, you're not getting anything done so much in the physical realm. You're in the mental realm. You're in your head. But that's where the answers are. That's where you're going to receive them as well, especially if you have help from outside forces. And if you're like me, you like to get things physically done, and if you don't get a certain amount of things done, you don't feel like you've been productive, that you haven't done anything. So accepting that as switching gears and doing the mental and emotional work, legwork, and getting answers that way is a form of production. It might be a little hard to see. You may not realize it, that you're actually doing what you're meant to be doing. It's just in the 3D realm, you're not going to be producing as much. You're not going to get as much done. That also means that when it comes to having to do things like regular work and whatnot, you are in a form distracting yourself. Just make sure that when you're doing this, you're trying to find answers and solutions to much needed problems rather than just daydreaming for the sake of daydreaming. It's all fine and dandy to go off on La La Land, but in this case, try to use your mental energy to fix things or test the waters on something. Mull over the outcomes, choices, whatnot. Try to be productive with the mental energy and seeking answers rather than, just replaying the new movie that you saw the other night in your head because you thought it was cool. That kind of thing. All right. Obstacle, or how to get over the obstacle. We have the Hangman in the reverse. The Two of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. The Four of Swords. Death. The World. The Star. The King of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, and whatever answers you get, whatever thing you puzzle out, or whatever answers that you download, you receive, might quite literally have assistance from divinely guided assistance, just because it is actually there. Now's not exactly the right opportunity to implement that. Right now, it's just for you to get, learn, receive information, assimilate information. The change and everything else will come later. Right now, it's just to kind of kick back and assimilate the information, to acknowledge the information, to receive the information, to puzzle out and get the information. And yes, this might be something that helps either to complete a cycle or to heal something else that has been grossly misaligned. And for some of you, this is actually puzzling out some work in your head, maybe even shadow work, and that allows you to heal yourself and complete a dark night of the soul moment. Oh, mental energy. Okay. Not so much action in the 3D realm. And I would be aware of, you know, downloads, signs, synchronicities from your angels, ancestors, you know, your spirit guides. You might actually be seeing some of that or be receiving some of that. So try not to distract yourself so much that that flies over your head. You actually kind of want that information. Alright, and I did add up all your cards. Everything here adds up to 211, which I'm going to just do 4, which is, you know, your foundation, your stability, and strategy. Hey, strategy in this case. We're strategizing in our head. We literally start out on the High Priestess. We're looking for solutions and answers, connecting with our higher selves and our spirit team, if need be, in order to receive those. Just remember not to get so lost that we give that such a priority that we endanger ourselves or those around us. Or don't let the, you know, the distractions get to us so much that we miss the information that is being strategically given to us, that is very vital, very necessary. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and that's another 4. We have 44, 44 for a synchronicity. That is an extra one. Okay. And for those of you that do like the astrology, the moon in Libra is opposite Mercury in Aries. Yep, difficult to focus. Your mind might keep wandering. Go easy on yourself and give yourself more time. Yeah. Which I totally get that. My mind not only wanders, sometimes it leaves completely. So as you enter La La Land, like I said, try to put your monkey brain to work and find answers and solutions to things you need. Don't let the distractions, like I gave the example of, you know, a new movie that you've recently seen. Don't let that distract you from something that actually might be more beneficial to you, that is actually going to be on the table or accessible today. Alright, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this resonated for you. If it does, by all means, give me a big thumbs up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.